All right, guys, we're back here for the Aaron's Indycar Series, 91st Indianapolis 500. We had a little break here, but now we're back racing, and we've got Anthony here in the lead. Hopefully we could get in some great three-wide racing like we were seeing earlier today.
This is the most important race possibly in any series covered by the C Broadcasting Group. So we are very excited to see this race go through its runs and crown a winner.
Yeah, I believe that there's 2,000 Robux on the line here for the winner, so everyone's going to look for that. But it looks like we're single file here. Might be green this time. We'll see as they come out of turn 4. But tons of anticipation here. Pressure is building up on the restart. And let's see what kind of jump Anthony gets on the rest of the field if we are going green this time.
8 cars on single file line.
And we're going green. Anthony with the jump side by side for second place. Not anymore. And into turn 1, Anthony's got the lead on the rest of the field.
Oh, they're already around.
Single file.
One's in the
multiple cars in the wall. And we're going here snaking down the backstretch. Anthony's now got the gap on the 2 target cars, which are both teammates. Let's see if they'll work together to get around arguably one of the most fast guys in this league, Anthony. Now, Anthony is very used to clean air here. And let's see what kind of drive he could put. As we've got one to the inside, it looks like it's Hizzy. Hizzy to the bottom of Anthony. And now his teammates putting him 3 wide, almost not quite. Leroy backs off on quarter exit. So we've got Anthony, Hizzy, Leroy, and the rest of the pack behind him. Juan in that number 3 car is looking to get that P3. Ducks down to the inside. Doesn't have the grip though. And we've got side by side for the lead. Anthony and Hizzy. They're at it, and everyone's crashing off the line. Some guy recovers it, but we saw a car sideways there. Hizzy now
almost through one,
fighting back on the bottom. But I raced in the D2 race, and I try to make so many inside moves on Anthony, and Anthony can hold that outside line really well, as we've seen that he's now still on the outside, but he loses the lead on the straightaway. Because the teammates right there, they bump drafted. Bumping and bump drafting is allowed in this league here. Now Anthony, once again on the outside line. I think that's the line he likes. He can defend very well. Makes the guy on the inside really have to back out of it because he's got such a good line. Anthony now with the crossover to the bottom. And we've got contact back for P3. Into the wall, and the car sideways, but Anthony now side drafting to get that lead. Going into turn 3, he's going to take a look down, and he's holding that bottom lane good. I haven't seen him on the bottom lane not too much this race. And he gets up into the other guy. That's probably why. And we've got
contact.
Huge wreck in the back. We've got Sideswiper involved, and the 24 as well.
Caution flag is out. Racing has started.
And we do racebacks in this league. So let's see. I think Anthony got that one. So far we've seen very aggressive racing here, but the leaders are mostly keeping it clean. It's mainly the issues are coming from the mid-pack. That's like the hornet's nest. So dirty air is a huge issue here. And that's probably why we're seeing the wrecks back there. Because if you get anywhere outside of the top 5, the dirty air just makes the car handle insanely differently. In the D2 race, I remember the first 10 laps, I was getting clean air. Felt so easy, very good to control. You could make tons of great moves work. But in the back of the pack, you've got to like brake twice or 3 times as much as you got to do when you're in clean air. Well, not braking, it's mainly lifting in this league because braking causes lockups. but it's a different game when you're in the back of the pack. So that's why Anthony, he was struggling in this first part of the race. And now he's gone back up to the lead in clean air. And now he's absolutely flying around the track. So we're in turn 4 here. We might get the restart this time. We probably will. It looks like everyone's in formation. And Anthony now. I don't think we have pit stops in this league. No. I'm not sure about that, but
we're going green.
Here we go. Already to the inside of Anthony, we've got the 27 of Uwick. Anthony crosses back over, dives into the inside, but concedes the position. Both the target cars in the wall. The 9 forced that issue, but Anthony's got the slipstream on the straightaway. He looks outside, he looks bottom, he's bottom. And now the 9 car looks also to join the picture in P3. He's going to dive it 3 wide for just a second. He's going to wait on the straightaway now and try to pass both of them. Anthony gets forced under, up into the wall now. And the 9 car looking as well. Anthony to the bottom. We've got Leroy and Hizzy, both the target cars. And Anthony gets forced under. And we've got the 9 car in the wall. That looks like Leroy drops to the back of the field. That's not good for him.
No, both those
two
cars
teammates.
were fast.
Those two teammates absolutely dominated the first part of the race. No doubt that they'll be able to get back there. It's just how long will it take them, because dirty air is very tough to overcome. Now, side by side, P2, it looks like we've got Hizzy here. No, not Hizzy. The 9 car behind the 27, all the way in the very back. And Anthony looks like he's still got the lead over the 10 car. Now going into turn 3, I believe, Hizzy is just trying to navigate his way around the dirty air, trying to be where Anthony isn't, and Anthony gets into the wall. Perfect opportunity for slipstream. Now he's going to stick it to the outside here.
This is going to be a battle right here between Hizzy and Anthony.
Hizzy makes his way to the bottom. Anthony going to cross over. Anthony's going to get the run off the corner exit and clear. We've got a lapped car.
Ooh, side by side.
And now
the cars allowed to merge.
We've got the 24 car.
Oh! One clears himself on Mr. Goob. Force them both into the grass.
And they're all the way back in turn 4.
They were 3 wide for a couple of seconds.
And now we've got Grez in the 24 car, cut off by Anthony. Anthony probably had a lag issue there, and that's going to hurt both of them. But Grez is going to make his way back. We've seen Grez lead a few laps in the first part of the stage. And Anthony's probably not going to be happy about that either. Grez putting him into the wall and exit. Not too hard of an impact, but still something. So now Anthony here, he's got to capitalize on his clean air, and he cannot fall back at all, or else he'll get in like the dirty air, and it's going to be horrible for him.
Top 4 all under a blanket. There's a gap to 5th and 6th, and then another gap from 7th to 8th.
And Anthony now drafting, looking to the bottom, gets blocked by Hizzy. Looking down again. And we've got the 24 car once again. Rez making his way back up to the picture. And now we've got 3 wide, not quite. Rez, though, is looking there to make a move for the lead. Hizzy and Anthony once again swapping positions. And Grez looking for the bottom 3 wide.
Mr. Goob is there. Goober is trying to make a move and keeps hitting that.
Oh! Crash. And they save it. They're still going. Good job by Hizzy and Grez there recovering that. Looks like
This
Grez
is action pack.
got a little bit too much. Yeah, action pack here. We get some pack racing where drivers can handle good. But Grez, once again, in that grass, loses a spot, falls back to P4. Anthony now looking to the dead bottom. And he's there.
Oh,
contact.
Here they go, coming into turn 2. More contact with Anthony.
Anthony can't keep out of the bump or out of the wheel wells of everyone else.
And he falls back a little bit. That 30
Mr.
air.
Doob running from the back all race to this point from what I've seen to finally making it 3 wide. Okay. With him, Grez, and Anthony. Mr. Goob bumps.
Ooh, gets a hard push.
Yeah, Mr. Goo here, he was one of the main contenders in the first 20 laps before the break. He was competing with the target cars of Leroy and Hizzy, but now he's made his way back up to the front.
I mean, we could have that battle again because there is a target car up here at the top, and that is Hizzy.
15 seconds back.
And
He was only
Grez-
6 seconds back a couple laps ago.
Grez looked for a moment to make 3 wide for the lead, but could just not make it stick as he drops back to P4.
Looks like Anthony's going to go back to the lead.
Anthony to the lead, and we've got the target car in the wall. Going back around one more time. And into the wall again. 3 wide for P2. Now the 39 car of Mr. Goo, he knows how to drive in clean air. All he needs to do is get it. And he's going to probably try to make it 3 wide for P2. But now it looks like there's a competition for the lead here.
Yeah, they're side by side down the front straightaway.
Grez taking the bottom around Anthony. And the target car of Izzy slots in again. Contact in the straightaway.
More contact. 3, almost 3. Oh my God. Even more contact from Hizzy and Anthony.
Anthony now holding the outside for P2. Gonna try to stick it 3 wide to the middle.
Wall snag with 1. It's a wall glitch. Wall glitch gets sent all the way to the back. He did not save it. He lost probably 3 seconds. It's right about there. He lost about 3 seconds from a glitch. Track glitch. I don't know how the stewards are gonna officiate that.
The front 2 have pulled away about 5 car lengths on P3 and the rest. It's in between Hizzy and Grez now.
Ooh.
Anthony punting Iwick.
And now
The
Hizzy,
battle up here at the front.
he's got it to the bottom. He's going to guard that bottom as much as he can, though. But we might see Grez making the crossover work. Looking bottom. Dives it in there. Gets his wheels
And he will clear.
Clear. That was a great job by him. Shot down to the last moment, but now we've got a crossover from Hizzy. Back to the bottom.
Look who's also
2
at
by
the
2.
front.
2 by 2 for the lead.
Anthony now has made his way back up to P3. He's looking for that clean air. Is he going to put the 3 wide?
Whoa!
Is he going to go through the middle? No, he's letting off.
backing off. Yeah.
That is not the kind of move I'd expect. Go 3 wide in the middle this early on. If
And
it
now
was a
we've
few
got it.
laps to go, I wouldn't be surprised. But right now is not the time.
We've got a
I
pack.
don't think that would be a good call.
Let's take a look off of the rear camera of Hizzy. And we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Are we saying 6 or 7 cars here? Big pack.
Ooh, Hizzy, huge let off.
Riding along board now with Hizzy. You could see the slipstream he gains on the straightaways. And he's holding.
Iwick.
He's holding to the rear bumper on the corners of Grez as he looks to the bottom.
Pretty clear Hizzy is easily one of, if not the fastest car today.
Oh, contact is made again.
It's side by side.
More.
Anthony now is in perfect position to stick them 3 wide on the straightaway.
No, not anymore.
Now he's boxed
there.
Oh,
he's going
Oh.
for it.
3 wide from 2.
Oh my, almost
Ends up
4
backing
wide.
out.
Anthony backed out. Smart decision there. That was definitely going to be wreck.
I don't think that was his choice. He got bounced around a little bit.
Yeah, ping pong.
Yeah. It almost looked
He
like they were
wanted
going to go
to
4 wide for a second.
Yeah.
I know.
And we're going down here. Is that Iwick in the 27 car? I believe it is.
Just lost
He's made his way
positions.
to the front here. Lost 2 positions, of course, but now he's going to make another charge. We've seen him pressuring Anthony over these last few laps to make a move into the top 2. And
Can't
now
be doing
Iwick's
that.
going to take matters
Iwick
to his
can't
own
be
hands,
doing that.
pulling in a
He
legal
almost
move.
took out Anthony.
And now we're going to ride along board with Anthony here. What kind of line is he going to pull into turn 3? He's going to go right behind Hizzy. And now, right in the position to stick them 3 wide.
Oh, he can't do it because Iwick pushed him. He was premature.
And he's going to the middle.
He's going
I
in the
don't think
middle.
he's,
Anthony
no,
backs
he's
out.
He's
backing
going to
out.
back out. He backed out.
There's 40 laps left in this race. I doubt he's going to make that move unless there's 5 to go or less.
Yeah.
Iwick
I mean,
now.
if you're a driver's standpoint, it would not be smart to make those type of moves early on, because you can never know what happened.
No. As Iwick trying to make up time, hoping, he gets bumped by Anthony. Anthony probably not happy with how Iwick's been racing him.
Iwick might
Iwick's
be
going to
listening
send
to
it on the
Street.
grass. I don't think you're allowed to do that.
Whoa!
Huge
Anthony
save by
saves
Anthony.
it. Great job by
Holy.
Anthony.
That was something.
Iwick gets cut off all the way to the
Iwick
bottom.
needs to keep it on the
Like
straights, on the pavement. He
Rez
continues to go into
pushing
the
down.
grass.
All right, Iwick, type in chat if you are watching this stream because I think you responded to a few things which we were
I mean,
saying.
unless his name is Explorer Daniel,
Yeah, that's me.
or
That's me.
Gene.
All right.
I don't think so.
I don't know. We'll see. But yeah,
Whoa.
Iwick,
Your stream.
it's going down here.
Is he gonna try to make it 3 wide? He was thinking about it, but I know he ended up not doing it. He's gonna go for the lead. Grez clears himself off of him, and Anthony clearing for the lead. It's a 5-car battle up front. We saw the merging of Nico. So, shoot, Izzy. Yeah. So much smoke. These guys could just keep it out the wall. That wouldn't be a problem.
And Anthony now back to the lead. He's going to defend that bottom here. And he's got the clean air he was wanting. He could do a great job here when he's got no cars in front. But that's
got
not going to
crossed
last
over.
for long. Rez to the bottom. Into the
3
wall,
wide.
3 wide.
3
3
wide.
wide. Hizzy's where. They're stuck. They're stuck. Okay,
They're stuck.
Makes it work.
We got them stuck. Hizzy benefiting from that takes over the front.
And he's in the wall.
jackass.
He got put in the wall.
Oh,
Okay,
they're
there's
stuck.
that
They're not
takes him
stuck.
and Grez out from the front.
And there's a caution flag.
is out.
Racing back to the line. The
3 wide.
17 got it.
Play.
I think the 17 got it.
Steals one here at the restart, not the race, but he led everyone to the race back in 3 wide. That was crazy. Hopefully we
That-
get finish like that.
Hey.
This has been very interesting.
I know. That would have been a great run to the finish, but we get to see another restart.
Hey.
The race was apparently extended back to 100 laps, so we're coming to 40 to go around here.
Yeah.
44.
I mean, for my first time being in an IndyCar booth, this has been pretty interesting. No, I've commentated Formula One races, but these are much better than Formula One. I'm gonna just say that.
From a NASCAR background, so you got a whole mix of group in here.
Yeah, and I also commentate a lot of NASCAR. I had my own short track event I hosted this past December, and this is way better than a lot of the stuff I've seen. These guys are putting on a show. I'll say that.
Yeah, you normally don't be seeing this kind of stuff in Formula One. It's never this close. NASCAR, it's a lot of the time bumping.
Whoa!
Green was announced, and it was done wrong. And Anthony, redo. They're calling for a redo.
Yeah, most definitely going to redo that. That was crazy.
A misinput by the stewards.
And who explained? Oh
my Lord! It is a yellow flag. Red flag. They're trying to get the driver.
Yeah, we're looking here
like?
on the right. Perfectly demonstrates.
Oh
yeah. You know, I don't know what the plan is from here. You know,
because they're removed off of the spectate menu, we're gonna have
for just a moment here. It's red flag.
All right, guys, sorry for the intermission. We're back green racing now. Anthony now on the rear tracks of the 17 of Nico. He's going to look to the bottom now. And he's going to make it stick, it looks like. Clear off of turn 3.
Anthony showing his pace. He knows he's fast. Iwick back up to the front. Oh, bumps in the track right there. See the cars try to lift off there for just a second. Everything ends up okay. 2 wide for second, coming out of turn 1. Into 2, stay 2 wide. Iwick on the bottom, in the grass again.
And look at who's back up to the front, Mr. Goo. Sticking it 3 wide on the outside for P2.
Anthony is bouncing every time he's on the straight. I can't explain it, but he keeps hitting bumps and it's slowing him down a lot. And I know he cannot be happy.
And now side by side once again is the 27. Gonna stick them 3 wide. Juan now making his way up to the top 3. We haven't seen this too much. And the 13 of Sideswiper, also a cameo appearance at the front of the field. Not really, actually. He did a great job in the first few laps.
Ooh, huge contact. They were extending it 3 wide.
Oh my goodness!
Huge incident.
And they're crashing.
Big incident. No
Huge
crash.
wreck. Did they save it? No, caution's going to be out. Mr. Goob easily has the race back, and Juan gets second.
I feel like that was 3 to 4 cars there.
Well, that was
That had to
everyone
be
besides Mr. Goob. Besides Mr. Goob, I
Right.
think everyone made contact there.
Right. That was basically like a whole field.
Oh, I know. This was real. The wings would be gone. Everyone would be destroyed.
I think only Mr. Goob would be the only last car standing that would be able to drive, I think.
It'd just be a fight for who can be the fastest damaged car.
Yes, so we saw 4 wide off of 3, I believe. Mr. Goo sticking it to the bottom of Juan, who was to the inside of the 17 of Nico, who was to the inside of Anthony. So it proves right there, 4 wide cannot work.
No.
3 wide,
Not
maybe,
here.
Not 4 wide.
No. So just hope that everyone sticks in line.
I think that was
There's
the first
not-
time we've seen 4 wide this race.
Yeah.
No, and there's a reason why it should be, well, as fortunate as to say, it should probably be the only time. You know, we don't
Yeah, I
need
don't
too
think
many
we wanna-
wrecked race cars. I
Right.
believe
And I
we're
don't
about to
think we
go
need.
green here.
Oh yeah. And I don't think we need to see 4 wide ever again because that resulted into the hugest crash.
I wouldn't mind 4 wide as long as it's like staying competitive and not wrecking. All right, be prepared for the green.
Alright.
I expect it any moment now. You can probably count it down. And it's green, green, green.
And Juan,
Mr. Goob gets a horrible start. 3 wide
Split.
already.
3 wide on the
he's got to
restart.
back out of this. He does.
Still 3 wide.
And
Needs in
Juan
the
to the
middle.
lead.
Oh, contact.
First time we've seen Juan in the lead. This is crazy. He's been in the back all race, and now he's figured
And
it out. But now
Nico.
he's got a tough charge from Anthony right behind him. Anthony's going to look for that run on the straightaway. Now he's looking bottom.
He's got
Pushes
a
him
bottom.
out the way.
Ooh. Ooh.
One into the wall.
2 by 2 here. Never mind.
Never mind.
Still yes. Still yes. No, I'm right.
And Grez, he's back into the picture as well.
Anthony clear for the lead. Oof.
Hard hit.
I'm very scared every time there's a car that hits the wall. Juan making an inside move. He decides against it.
I don't think he wanted to make that move there.
No. 2 wide for 4th, I believe.
And Juan keeps on hitting the wall here. Probably a big issue out of him. And here we
Juan
go now.
seems really confident on the outside. Grez sends it into the grass, puts Juan on the wall.
But Juan here has proven that he could hold the spot on the outside.
Yes, but I don't think that he's having that easy of a time passing. It just
And
seems like he
let's
can't
see.
hold the bottom line.
Right
let's
here,
see.
Juan.
He ain't a lot here.
Can Juan make a pass on the outside? He's proven he could defend with the outside. Now can he overtake with it?
No.
not
Not with
quite.
someone underneath of him like that.
Oh,
Oh.
listen, 3
Oh,
wide.
Lord. 3
Can
wide.
he get there?
Grez to the bottom. Then we've got Juan and Anthony.
Oh, they
on
both
top.
back out.
Grez backs all the way out. Huge back out. Lost 10 car lengths. That
Leroy
was a big
finally
one.
backed up to the front. He was at one point almost 13 seconds back. He's finally
Wow.
back in the picture.
Let's ride
I mean,
along
that one
board
caution saved him.
with Leroy here. Looking to the bottom. And he handles that dirty air. Very good. He's running the exact same line as Anthony. And he's still able to catch up even in the corners.
Yeah.
Anthony leading another lap in a single file line all the way through the field.
Already now to the rear bumper. Absolutely shooting through the field goes Leroy. And he's making that crossover on exit. Not quite. He's going to get the run, though.
Oh, he's in the grass.
Oh, Lord.
I can't attest to it, but I have a feeling the grass is not the fastest way around this track. Especially on the straight. Oh, Leroy makes contact with the right rear wheel, and that sends one.
We've got to fling it
huge
back.
crash in the back. Believe that is Hizzy. Believe that is Hizzy.
Yeah, that's Hizzy.
Oh, the utter target car. Now, disastrous for Hizzy. We've seen him in the top 3 for a large portion of the race. And now,
Three
looks
wide.
like he's having issues here.
Hizzy told to merge.
So now we've got a 5-way battle for... Whoa! Big spin by Grez. He just could not hold that bottom line there.
Yeah, that was a huge spin. Still
And ends up
Anthony
being
out
okay.
front.
Leroy looking to the bottom of Juan, making contact, but they keep it pretty clean here.
Hizzy's going to be re-merging here. He's got to get going.
Leroy to the inside.
And
Horrible
Anthony.
merge attempt.
Do it.
Yeah, merging. Good.
Oh,
Yeah.
My bad.
Oh, good. Iwick in the 27. He's entering back into the picture here.
All right. Hizzy had a pitiful attempt at a merge. I'm sure his laps will be changed here shortly, but I believe he remerged farther back than where he was originally.
So now we've got a single file line here for the lead. Settling down for a few laps here. I'm sure it's going to pick right back up, though.
yeah.
And we've got a bump from Leroy.
Oh,
Uwick.
contact between Uwick and Leroy.
Leroy now confidently makes his way to the bottom, and he's going to take that
Leroy.
lead.
I feel like Leroy always gets Anthony on the straightaways, but then he always loses against Anthony on the turns because Anthony has a better turn than Leroy at times. But as you see, Anthony gets put in the wall.
Yep,
I think
Anthony
that
got put in the wall by Juan.
Skilled drivers can't lose time in turns because dirty air is such a big effect here. It's almost always losing time in the turns, unless you're out of the dirty air or if you've got like a way better line than them.
Right.
But now everyone's crunching up together here. We've got a 6-car battle for the lead.
Very still here.
Maybe 2 more coming in
Rewind for
soon.
third. Rewind for third. Juan, liking where he is, probably ain't gonna back out. He doesn't. It's Leroy that does. He should be able to save it.
That's going to be detrimental for Anthony. He cannot handle dirty air that well. In the
We've
first
seen
20
him go to the
laps,
back.
he was buried in 8th and 7th for a large amount of the time in the first 20 laps before we had the break.
All right, with 28 to go here. 4 cars in the main group, 2 cars falling back a little bit. And then, unfortunately, the 2 back cars that were involved in the jackknife.
You've got unlikely front runners here. You've got the 27, the 24, and we've got Juan, and we've got Huber. We've got tons of...
Juan!
Juan ends up saving it, but that is not something I'd want.
Curse.
He's gonna be
Oh
fine.
my god. Yeah,
No
never
real
never
worries
curse
right
on
now.
the drivers. If you say good things about the driver, they're gonna get the commentators cursing. Well, that could screw the race, or they could just somehow escape from that curse.
I've never heard anyone talk good about a driver and then have them win. All right. Nico making his way back up after all the shenanigans.
Yeah.
Jeez, the second through fourth love hitting that wall.
And we've got snaking down the front stretch. Mr. Goob gonna hold them outside into turn 1.
Ooh, contact.
Grez cannot hold a line. Grez cannot hold the bottom line. It's either he's in the grass or he's into the person above him.
Juan got into Grez. They're in the middle of 2. As they're coming into 3, looks like Goob is gonna get around him with Juan.
Grez
cannot
finally
hold that bottom
learned
line.
what backing out is. Heavy on the brakes, it looks like there.
They can't keep it out of the wall. I don't know how much longer the stewards are going to let this happen.
In the D2 race, people were in the wall every turn, and it was fine. So I think we'll keep on seeing that.
All right, 25 to go here. Quarter of the race
And
left. Oh!
aggressive move.
I don't know why he's doing that so early.
Grez almost spun out there, but saved it.
Juan clear.
And he's going to push from the
Send it
rear.
in.
Oh no.
Oh, he's not going to be happy with that. The 27 of Uwick absolutely sent him into that corner. I bet his radio is not too good.
No, Uwick's on a 1.5 out of 3. I don't know why he's being so aggressive as of right now. This is not smart for him strategically.
There's
I
only
think we have
23
seen
laps
it.
now.
Oh,
Yeah. I
23
think we've
laps
seen it from.
left.
Yeah. I think we've seen that from like the whole entire race of him being aggressive a lot. Because he was driving Anthony aggressive, and then he was driving Juan aggressive.
speaking of Anthony, both him and Leroy have made their way back up into the group.
It looks like they're getting the draft on the straightaways, but also the dirty air in the turns. But yes, they have made their way back up without any cautions needed.
No, and I think everyone can agree, and we hope this race finishes out on green.
Yes.
I believe
Just
there's
please
one
finish.
overtime, and then it's yellow flag out no matter what.
I don't think we want. I don't think we want overtime. I think I want a real hard push for the finish with everyone. As 3 wide for the lead, as
Adrian
Nico
sandwich.
clears.
Yeah, Grez in the 24 just got sandwiched there.
I'm surprised Adrian's front wing isn't green though by the amount of grass he's been cutting.
Yeah, Grez has been to the bottom of the corner so many times. And he's going to
I
make
feel like
his
he's
way
been
back
in
up.
the grass the most times. Oh,
Someone give him the nickname of Lawnmower.
lawnmower.
By this point, he's a tractor. He's going through everything. He ain't.
Grez is not here to make any friends. He's here for the win and for the Robux.
You know,
Yeah.
you can lose a friend, right? But making the money and getting the win, I think, isn't nearly as important. But it's definitely a trade that some people might be willing to do.
Yeah,
Oh, we've got some guy in the wall.
Yep, that's Mr. Goo. He's being forced up by Juan. It seems like Juan is more interested in running his line, no matter if his line is where Mr. Goo is.
See if Ihuk is gonna make a move on this here soon. He's caught up to Grez, I believe. Yes, yes. I think.
And
From the
let's
20
see what kind
go
of-
here across the line.
What kind of defense can Grez put up here? Looks like he's held back Uwick for a few laps. Let's see if he'll make it work. Yeah, we haven't seen a leader hold the lead for more than like 5 laps.
No, and I would assume that if you can just park the bus on the bottom, you should be able to defend fairly well.
And now he's got a 2-car gap there to P2. Gonna probably dissipate on the front stretch.
Yeah. I feel like we should get the rear camera for Grez, so then Ihuk catches up. We can see how close he gets.
Okay, well, I swapped the camera and he's already there. You saw him pushing on the straightaway and he's gone to the bottom.
Contact.
And now Grez leaving him essentially no room. And there's contacts. Oh, he's going to take it out. He's in the wall.
Oh, they got stuck there for a second almost.
Leroy is willing to stick it in there. And Grez is willing to absolutely run into another guy to hold the lead. Makes his way to the bottom. Barely fits in there. Now now this time he's not in the grass, but he's putting other people in the grass. So getting other people to work for him, cutting the blades. All right.
You know, Indy's landscaper is going to be pretty happy knowing he doesn't have to do nearly as much work.
Oh,
did we get a car sideways there? Oh,
yeah,
no,
he just powers into him. Nico just gets powdered.
Oh my God.
Red flag is out here. That was a massive incident.
Huge wreck. Oh my God.
You know, that might be declared a homicide.
I'm looking back at the replay here. Yeah, and Uwick just absolutely pushed the living life out of Nico, who got pinned to Grez.
We need a replay of that.
Yeah, I'm looking back here. If you look at the live stream, it's just... Oh, actually, it might not be just Uwick. Uwick, so here's what happened. Goober gave a shot to Uwick. Uwick gave a shot to, what's his name? Nico. And Nico got put into, got stuck with, what's his name? Grez, yeah. So it was a big stack up there. If it's anyone's fault, though, it's got to be Uwick and Goob had to back out of that because that was too much.
You know, and we can see and we can hear that Uwick is blaming the people in front of him when it should be clearly known that if there's a person in front of you, you're supposed to be working off of them.
Yeah.
And so you should be trying to brake earlier to not make contact, but he does not seem to understand that. So,
yeah, Uwick, not too happy in the chat here.
No, I'd be very surprised if he does not receive any sort of penalty. He might be as far as a 2.5 out of 3 here soon, with only 17 laps to go.
And if he just gets a 1.5 after that, he's done.
Well,
but we don't know until
I don't think many people would be very upset. I don't think many people would be that upset.
No, I wouldn't.
I don't think anyone's surprised. He's
1.5.
He was already at a 1. He was already at a 1.5.
Yeah, he was already at a 1.5.
Uwick right here, not too happy with the officials, calling the officials dumb. Not the officials, maybe Grez. Maybe it's a Grez. Oh, so he's blaming it on Grez, apparently. Alright. So Uwick's saying that he lifted and the flames came out of his car. So maybe it was that he was getting a push from the back.
I don't think so. There was no one right behind him. I know there was Goob on the outside of him.
Goob was right behind him. I saw it
but I don't think he was pushing into Uwick, though. You know, my eyes can only tell me so much, but... You know, that's just what I saw.
Yeah. Well, we have 17 to go.
And we're
what do you think is going to happen?
I think we're going to see more incidents, more aggressive racing here. In the D2 race, the final 5 laps were absolute chaos. Tons of wrecking here, so we should expect more of that in D1, especially with the prize pool being almost 10 times as much.
No, I'm not surprised by that at all. You know, this is the most important race of the season. Just like Monaco in Formula 1 or Daytona 500 in NASCAR, this is the most important race and the most watched race out of anything in this schedule.
Right. I mean, you can make a reference to dirt racing too, like the World 100 for the dirt super late models at Eldora. This is like that level of this. So I think we are going
an
to be able
infinite
to see
amount of
more.
references. Make an infinite.
Yeah, there's-
you get World of Outlaws in Knoxville. You know, there's plenty of different things.
Right.
So
There we go. We're
Iwick's
going green.
leading them back here. One
Iwick
looking to the
blocking.
outside.
Huge blocks right there with 16 to go.
Anthony's back here in P3. He's made it.
One, oh, underneath.
Oh. On to the inside.
Oh, they kept it up the wall. They were stuck there for a
To
second.
the inside Juan goes. He's going to take the lead.
Can Anthony get under one? No,
Juan
Juan is cutting the grass.
One is not used to running that bottom lane, so it's no surprise that he was in the grass.
Oh no, huge crash.
I don't know if there'll be a caution or not. That was a track glitch.
Yeah, I think, yeah, from what I saw, oh, he just got stuck in the wall, like a little bit, and then that's what sent him off. The
I'm going to
track's
be
down.
honest. I think that's pretty karma. That's a lot of karma right there.
Yeah, I think that's just karma.
Anthony now.
First off, you shouldn't be hitting the wall. And second, all the stuff that he's done this race.
Yeah. Oh wait, Anthony's back
Anthony's
up
got
the
back.
run.
He's got clean air now, and he could perform. As long as he doesn't get another setback, he should be good here, and he should be
Grez
one of the
there.
top contenders. Grez, the lawnmower, back into
Oh, no.
P2.
He's not gonna cut the grass.
I think we're thinking the same thing.
Anthony
Let's see
gets a
if,
push from Juan, helps him clear.
What can Hizzy do? Grez underneath of it, Anthony.
And the 10 car, the target, is that Hizzy. It looks like he's come back.
Hearing information from the radio, Iwick is out of draft. This is the end of the race for him, should there not be an incident.
Even if there is an incident, that's a lot of cars to pass. And the lawnmower Grez cuts
Makes the
into
pass.
the grass and makes it. And
Anthony
now
does the
Anthony
same.
cuts into the grass.
Anthony
You know,
learned
I
the
honestly
finger
don't
food
have-
from Grez.
I don't have a problem with that. If Grez is going to do it, Anthony should be allowed to give it right back.
Took inspiration from Grez pulling the lawnmower move in turn 2.
Backs out right in front of Juan.
Hey, at least the lawn care person will not have to do as much work as he thought he would need to already.
And here's a very interesting cam, the blimp, as we're seeing, side by side for the lead.
Izzy going for it.
Is he?
Grez giving a bump. Is going to go into turn 2. Grez on the bottom. Hizzy on the outside. As Grez slides up, hits Anthony into the wall. Juan using Anthony's rear end to get a run. As it's 2x2. Grez cannot hold the line. We've known this all race, but he's showing it even more now.
Oh,
Izzy
this is
holding
where
him
things
down
are
there.
getting tricky. We're going to
Now
see
we've
3
got
wide again
Nico
soon.
joining the picture.
Oh, 3 wide.
3 wide. How's this going to work? This looks like Daytona the way they're bump drafting.
Yeah, they're like, oh.
Oh, can't hold the line. Grez
Took him out.
showing
Killing
his
the wall.
inability to hold the line. 3
Oh,
wide.
3 wide
Oh,
again.
he's in the wall.
This is tight.
This is,
We're on the leader cam here. We've seen people in the wall bump drafting. And he's into the wall.
And-
And this will bring Iwick back into it.
Ooh.
Disastrous for Anthony and Hizzy. Both who have had such great races.
Who will get it to the
Disaster
line?
for them.
Grez, Nico, Leroy.
We're going to really quickly put it to intermission as so many people have been despawning their cars.
So, looks like they're back out on track. And they're all pacing. Let's see if we're gonna get green this time. Grizzy has been doing pretty good this race. I mean, for the most part. I mean, he's been doing the best job of cutting the grass. I mean, good job for him doing that. Oh, we're going green this time. Green this time. So, they're going to be coming into turn 4. And Grizzy will be getting them going with the green. We'll be leading them to the green. Alrighty. Here they come to the front straightaway. The most known part of Indianapolis.
Indianapolis.
Big green! Green flag is back out.
I don't even. Still.
Yeah. Grizzy up with the early lead as they're making a lot of contact in the back. They're 3 wide. Oh, 2 cars are stuck.
Already.
It looks like we have Juan was
Nope,
involved.
Nico and what I believe is Iwick.
Yeah,
No, Leroy.
Leroy, yeah.
He's gonna get the race back here.
Perez once again lawn mowing his way to the lead.
Unmute us. Unmute us. Give us a countdown.
No, we're unmuted.
Oh, when did that happen?
Oh,
We're live. We're live.
Great. All right.
okay. Hey.
I need a better heads up, guys.
Y'all didn't say anything
Oh,
too
what
bad.
the?
Holy. What is going on?
What is going on? Oh yeah, you might want to rejoin. 2 cars already respawned.
All right, well,
That's what I'm
back
doing.
to intermission, I guess.
Yep, I get another one here. As there.
Welcome back here from the intermission, and the laps are winding down. It looks like only 7 to go here.
Yep, gonna be 7 to go at the line. We're excited for this finish. So many cars so close together again. Iwick, after his performance so far today, is back up into P4. Anthony, after showing his dominance today, is all the way back in P6. Can he make up almost a lap or a position per lap?
I think he can.
I don't know. We can hope.
Yeah, we
All
can
right.
hope.
Any second now, it's
Yeah.
going to go green.
Alright,
Green.
we're green! It looks
Perez
like,
with the
Goob
restart.
gets a good jump. Goob gets a really good jump.
Goob
Yeah,
now
that's
back
right.
into the picture.
Iwick punts Goob.
ooh,
Back at his normal tactics of winning. Grez in the grass still.
Oh, to the bottom. Here comes
oh,
Goob.
I don't know if now's the right time to pass.
I don't
know
know.
if he's gonna be the leader right now.
He's swallowed up by the rest of the field. So
And
now,
Oh!
back up.
you know what? It ends up being okay.
It's all good. He's back.
Good.
Back to
You
the lead.
know,
Nothing happened.
I don't know what to say about that one other than his car got incredibly loose. What? Who died? Oh, Anthony and
Anthony.
Leroy. Stuck in the back.
No.
They're respawning.
Anthony once again. All right, well, back to
Iwick. Oh my god, Iwick.
Oh.
Iwick. Well, he is being
They're in the race back.
He's doing something stupid. Something stupid.
Iwick and
Hey.
Perez, 2 of the most aggressive guys
Oh.
here at the front,
Oh my god, he just LePaged them.
and they're coming back around, and Perez by an inch.
Oh my god. I don't know if anyone else saw that, but Nico just got LePaged by, I believe, Leroy. Leroy just sitting in the middle of the back of the track.
All right,
Just
well, we're
not
going
moving.
to intermission now. All right, guys, welcome back here. And we've got laps winding down once again. It's going to be 5 or 3 to go. 4 to go. There we go. I'm doing math here. I'm smart.
Yep, it'll be 4 to go. I'm pretty sure our advertisers are pretty happy with how many intermissions we've had.
Yes.
You know, so let's just hope that there's no more incident. You know, we all wanted no cautions earlier, and I 100% jinxed it. So commentator's curse, like we've already figured out, is very real. You know, the fastest car, I believe, in today's race is in P6 still. I believe the slowest car is right in front of him. So,
Alright.
And we're going green here.
Slow start from Anthony. He does not get the jump.
Horrible. He's out of it now.
I don't think he's out of it. That is
too.
4 to go.
Oh. Nico goes through with the help of one, bumping him past Hizzy.
Here comes Scoob, trying to get past Grez.
Oh, they're stuck. Two cars stuck. Okay, they're fine. What is Goob doing? I believe Awick was stuck to Goob.
Oh!
What the?
What?
No.
I can't explain that one. You know, it seems like he lost part of his suspension. Anyways, 3 to go here. Looking for no incident. Leroy and Anthony caught together. They are effectively out of this race.
Ulick is sending Grez out the track.
I don't know if Awick's going to be given a disqualification after today's race.
And look at who's back here, the 10 target.
You know, the car that I said was probably the slowest is making his way up to the front.
Is he?
Oh my goodness.
Oh!
Okay.
Now Nico. He's a
Nico
P2.
won. They're going to be there. 2 to go here into turn 1.
Juan is up here. Nico's up here.
Rewind.
Low.
Nico needs to keep. Ooh.
Nico
keep it out
there.
The
We're going to ride along board here. He's got the draft. Rez defends the bottom. Nico looks top into turn 3. And the red flag is out.
Low.
Okay, wait. So we've
there's a track glitch.
A bump in the track, and we figured out how to fix it in the studio, so we're going to shut down, and we're going to do the final 5 laps, taking the order from that final caution, because it impacted Goober's race, Iwick's, and Penguin's race. So it's only fair that we shut down the server and make sure that everything is okay and working.
Is it fine if I call Penguin Hizzy?
Yeah.
All right.
Sure.
And wait, one more question. Adrian, he's Grez, right?
Yes, he is
All right.
Grez.
Good. All right, what's it? Intermission.
welcome back to the broadcast of the AIS Indianapolis 500 91st annual running of the race. Going to be 5 laps to go. 5 laps to go to decide the winner.
Who is everyone's pick to win the race here?
You can't pick anyone past P5. I just don't see that happening. You know,
I might go with Grez.
I
think
I'm gonna
Grez
go
will
with Hizzy in the 9 car.
all the way in the last position. I can't.
No,
do
not
that.
last. Or is that Leroy? I think that's Leroy.
That's Hizzy in the back. Leroy is.
Yeah, Leroy.
If we are going off of pure no disqualifications are going to happen, I think Illick is going to get it. However, I believe that there will be a disqualification and second place will get it, and I believe that Nico will be in P2 at that time.
We'll see. Okay. Calling it ahead of time. Let's see what will happen here. Definitely chaos. Looks like Anthony's out of it.
But one good restart, getting underneath Nico and Leroy, would put Anthony right back in it. There is 5 laps to go. It's not just 2. So Anthony does have a chance here. And
we're going green. Yep. Fails miserably again on the restart.
Juan already passed him. Juan
They're
running
side
the
by side
outside.
almost. Yeah, they're side by side.
Oh, everyone into the wall.
No, they're single file. Grez cut into grass again.
Anthony around. Anthony saves it, but off of Juan's left rear after he was just unable to not hit him.
Lawnmower, Grez, once again. Wrapping around the bottom. Everyone's 2 favorite drivers here, Grez and Leroy.
Mr. Goob is there, though. Is it to the inside?
The Goob is here.
The Goob.
Goob's making it for P2.
I don't think that's the best move for everyone besides Grez.
Oh!
I think my prediction is right after that.
Yeah.
I don't think there's any way Grez goes up the bottom. Unless he slides up. Which he
Here
will.
comes Leroy.
Oh, he's into the wall. Leroy,
backs out.
3 wide to the bottom. He backs out.
Grez needs to keep it out of the grass. That's upsetting me a good bit. I am not a fan of seeing the lawn mowing for benefit of his own.
3 wide for P2, and he's sideways.
That's the karma. You should not be on the grass.
Lawn mowing strikes back.
And look at that. Oh my God. Illick saves it. Now look who's in first.
He's back here. He's back. Nico's here. Boy, here goes
Nico is here.
Grez just moved him out of the way. Here comes Goob. Here comes Goob. And this is 100% on Grez.
He just got it 2 out of 4 wide. Whoa.
Oh, and there'll be a caution.
Grez just got it 2 out of 3 before that latest incident there, so he might get 3 out of 3. We'll see.
Oh, and then Nico ends up wrecking.
So we're going to get 1 overtime restart in.
Who got the race back? Was it Goob?
Goob. I think it was Goob.
I don't think that I can stick to my Illick Nico pick at this point. I'm going to have to. I already made it. I don't think you guys can stick to Leroy either. Or
I think I'm going to have to go.
Anthony's in P2.
Anthony is in P2.
Yeah, I think we're
when he gets clean air, I'm going for Anthony here.
Grez got put to the back. Grez got put to the back.
Grez to the back. He's out of it. Anthony in P2. Anthony and Goob, some of the most skilled drivers, most veteran drivers in this league, are in 1 and 2. And that's the 10 car of Hizzy. Hizzy is back in it. So now our entire top 3 is decked out with experienced veteran drivers here.
Grez is going on a rampage. He just piled into Leroy. But Illick, also not being a model citizen, that's under caution, spun Grez around. Spun him backwards. 1 overtime attempt. Mr. Goob the leader. Green anytime now. Anthony, the fastest car today. In second. and they're green. He gets a good start. Goop blocks. Hizzy's also there. So is Nico.
Anthony gets a good start. He's all over the rear bumper. 2 to go.
Oh, Lord.
Here comes Iwick. He's back.
Oh, we've got someone in the wall. That's the 17. Nico's out of it.
This is
race back.
This is it. This is for the win.
Here we go. Anthony to the bottom.
Oh!
He's getting blocked. To the bottom. He's sliding in the grass. He's there.
But will he get the run?
Oh, it's pretty wide.
Time for 3-1.
He's getting wrecked again.
Oh my God.
What a wreck.
Grez is gonna.
Grez.
No way.
Grez gonna
Grez
win.
got it?
Grez got it.
Did Grez get it? That's crazy.
I
Oh
think
my.
Grez got it. Oh my
Grez.
God.
Holy cow. We gotta see there.
He missed it all, I think. He missed it all.
Made his way through. He won. Grez is your winner of the 91st Indianapolis 500. The whole
Iwick.
field disintegrating off of turn 4. And Grez.
I would not be surprised if my prediction that Iwick gets disqualified here.
But that doesn't matter because Grez is in the lead and Anthony not. I don't think that's too happy. Finish under investigation. We can see Anthony here.
All right,
Not happy.
The,
He's absolutely, he's trying to put Grez into the wall under pacing. We're going to get a standoff here between Anthony and Grez.
This looks like some Denny Hamlin stuff. Denny Hamlin.
Yeah, Denny Hamlin, Alex Bowman, that's what I was thinking of as well.
Yeah.
all right.
Grez has got a like, got to be careful. It's probably going to be a lot of squabble up with him, you know what I mean?
I'm going to be sending you a clip of the replay that you can.
No, I'm seeing it right here. I've got the live stream on my one of my monitors here.
Alright. I believe I got a different camera angle, so.
Oh, wait.
Are they thinking about a redo?
We're getting called for a redo. DJ's message is hashtagged. One more
overtime. They're going to redo.
Going to redo here. That was crazy. 24 is parked.
I don't think anyone can be surprised.
Go for it. That was
I don't think there's a single person surprised.
So we're really quickly got to put it into intermission. See y'all. Unless they're going green this time, they're not.
They're not going to this time.
All right.
They're doing 3 to go, 4 to go.
All right, we're going to go to intermission real quick.
Yep.
We're back here, and Grez is disqualified. Grez not too happy. Said he spent 3 hours of his life on this. Well,
I was
starving.
He was starving. Oh no. Anyways, well, you can't kill the field, bro.
Kill the field,
I
bro.
don't care how hungry you are, you can't be killing the field.
That wasn't
That was
Grez, I think.
Grez. John's saying that wasn't Grez. That was Grez. Or what? The wreck at the end?
It was Iwick. I have a clip of it.
Maybe it wasn't.
Iwick.
It wasn't Grez at the end, but it was. He was running into other people on the final laps. Not the final wreck, but before that. All right. Well, Grez not too happy as he's sidelined from this race.
Uh-oh.
Grez
Lee's got a
dancing,
message
trying
to say.
He's begging to be let back in, but I don't think the officials will.
Yeah, I don't think so. Gene, I had no space.
All right, well, we're closing out the chat there because, yeah, he's just complaining, man.
Yeah.
Lawnmower. Sidelines here,
Grez
but
didn't
now
do anything. I have the clip. Grez didn't do a thing.
Mm-hmm.
I believe this is an unfair punishment.
well, we'll see as we're green here for the overtime restart. 2 to go. Goob with the lead. Anthony in P2. And Goob has a gap on the rest of the field.
Well, they're
Side
pretty
by
wide.
side.
Leroy and Anthony using each other to gain time. Goob, I would not think, would give up the bottom. He's giving up the bottom.
Leroy back in the picture in the target car. He was dominant for the first 20 laps of this race. Now he's coming back with 2 laps to go here.
I don't know if
Into the
Anthony's
wall.
going to try to pass.
Snaking down the straightaway.
Leroy.
1 to go. Goob leading in front of Leroy. Anthony there in P3. If anything happens to these front runners, here we go. Down the backstretch. One final time. Side by side for P2. Anthony backs out of it. Anthony's
There's no way
waiting for
Goob gives up the
Leroy
bottom.
to make a move. Leroy to the top. With
Goob
the
gives up the
crossover
bottom.
to the bottom. Side by side. One final time around. Leroy has the gap on the both of them. Leroy is going to come back around.
Leroy's gonna get it.
Leroy got it.
The
Photo
Indy
finish.
500 at the line.
What a crossover by Leroy.
Into turn 3. He made that work. The crossover. What a great move done by him. Fakes going to the outside. Last second off of exit. Goes to the inside and completes the pass.
The final lap pass.
In turn 3, what a spectacle here. This is what
Yeah.
AIS is all about. Hello, DJ here. What were your thoughts on the final laps, man? That was crazy.
Hold up, let me bring everyone. Alright, and let me get... sorry, but yeah, final laps are pretty crazy. I thought Goober had it, but then he messed up turn 3, so... Yeah, I mean, it was a pretty crazy showing from everyone here. A bit... I do feel bad for Grez for getting parked, but he got it to the back and then proceeded to pretty much just nail Leroy into a pack of just crashing cars. Like, would have won the race, but...
What if I told you I have a clip that shows it was Iwick and not...
It's fine. We'll look at it after the race.
I checked the clip, and Iwick and Anthony, it was a racing incident because Anthony didn't give Iwick enough room, but Iwick didn't back out. So between those two, it kind of wasn't Iwick's fault. Like, you can bump someone, and then Anthony probably should have given a bit more room. He had a bit more room. So also, Leroy, stand on my car so you can take a photo. And Goober, take a photo of this for highlight reel. So Leroy, get on the car. Oh yeah, it is the wrong car. And then we can start interviews. Just slightly sped sometimes. All right, that's also the wrong car. All right, there we go. No, Goober, take a photo. Okay, I need you to take a photo of the victory. All right, thank you. Do what you need.
All right, Leroy. Let's get him up here.
Leroy, I see it. I'm up if you want.
Leroy, what a great turn 3 you did there. Crossover to win the race. Tell us about it.
I don't know. Honestly, I had no idea. I was just driving out instinct at that point, man. I just worked my way up to the front, just... I don't even know how to describe it.
I mean, it's loud. When you're 6 feet away from a car, it gets loud. Yeah. All right. We should be back good now, but it's all good. We're not going to redo the interview. Great job, Leroy. Now.
Thank you guys.
Congrats on your victory.
So,
Very
Duke,
impressive.
you finished P3, it looks like. What could you have done differently at turn 3? He faked you out going to the top side.
I wasn't even really faked. I just timed the corner wrong. I was, hoping I could get down to around where the curve was on the inside, and I was just a split second too late. Car didn't really turn like I wanted it to, and he was able to get through. So if it could have done different, I just could have timed it better. But that was, that's all my mistake. Leroy capitalizing, he deserved that win. So yeah. I mean, I definitely would have liked to finish up my time here with a win, but a third place finish and a very, very fun race is perfectly fine as well. I'm happy to have been a part of this, and you should still see me around officiating when I have the time.
Anything else?
Get some more pictures with the 2D trophy.
Anything else? I haven't been paying attention to the standings much, but I hope that Leroy has a shot to, fight for the championship with, guys like Anthony and Penguin. I think with double points it's possible. So I hope that's what, we get. We can finish off this season of AIS with another really close championship battle like we did. Because heading into the final race last season, I was only 2 points ahead of Anthony. Anthony was only 2 points ahead of Dambo. Couldn't have been any more exciting. Hope we can get something like that again.
All right, now we're going to interview Hizzy. It looks like you were towards the tail end of the field there on the final lap. Tell us more about it.
Yeah, it's just a bunch of chicken shit, honestly. Look, I've been a victim of it being in a wreck all the time, and I'm really pissed off right now. This is gonna affect my championship very hard because it's double points, and plus me, everyone's getting away with these. I'm always the victim, and I was getting fucked up by the 30 air. I could have had a shot winning this if people weren't being idiots on the restarts.
Anything else you want to say?
That I hope people can learn to actually take a good line when we go to Iowa, because I can tell that's going to be a breaking track.
Do you think you'll be able to win at Iowa?
Probably not, because people just don't know how to race.
All right, well, great mentality there from Penguin, and now we're going to go over to Juan. Does Juan have a mic?
I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, microphone's working right now.
Oh, it works? All right. So, Juan, you finished in P4, it looks like. What happened to exclude you from the top 3 at the finish? All right, well, no response there from Juan, it looks like. So, I'm saying...
Of everything, final, so, oh my God.
We could hear you now, Juan.
Oh my gosh, it's lagging again. Hold on. It's lagging really bad now. Hold on. Bad right now. But yeah, it screwed up my final restart. Oh, great. But yeah, it was a kind of I had to push on the restart ahead of everyone, but yeah, it was basically my fault right there. I could have taken advantage of everyone's mistakes a lot more, but I just didn't take advantage of it. So overall, I'm really happy about the result I got, but it could have been even more if I finished on the podium.
Juan, do we expect to see you up front next weekend at Iowa?
I mean, hopefully. I mean, I haven't had much experience on short tracks, but I have ran on ton of ovals in NASCAR and now IndyCar, so hopefully I should be out there finally competing for a podium.
Thank you, Juan. So, DJ, Iowa is going to be next weekend or the weekend after that?
Weekend after. I'm not going to be around next week.
What time EST?
To be determined, to be honest.
All right, well, everyone, thank you for watching C Sports. This has been the 91st Indianapolis 500, an absolute wonderful race with tons of lead swaps here. We're going to see AIS return to Iowa in 2 weeks from now. See you all there. This is Daniel signing off of C Sports.
Thank you for your commentary, guys.
Yep.
Broadcasting Group and C Sports reserve their respective rights. Any unofficial use of this telecast without credit to C Broadcasting Group and the respective rights holder is prohibited.